Hello, welcome everybody. We're gonna be doing some streaming tonight, playing on our solo player world. Um, I don't really have many plans for tonight. I was hoping to maybe get a little bit more building done, but I don't know. We'll see what we get up to. I did want to record a couple segments for our video before I continue building over there, so we might take a break for a little bit. I'm actually going to be right back. I'm just going to grab some more mouse batteries because I think my mouse is starting to die. Sorry about that. Just had to run to my hallway closet and grab some more batteries. Probably should have done this before I hit start stream, but here we are. Yeah, I think that has done it. Perfect. We're all ready to go. Like I said, I don't really have much planned. I wanted to record some segments before I started building some more over there. We might put down some dirt. I also need to farm up a bit more moss, so we might start off with that, because I have still the top layer of the moss section I need to do. Yeah. So I'm actually just going to turn this on real quick. And I got to keep this thing loaded, so if I fly all the way over to the build while this is running, it breaks, which is kind of frustrating. So I kind of have to be in this vicinity while this is running, which is fine. We can find some stuff to do. I do want to check on our super smelter, see how the bamboo's doing. Also want to see how many honey blocks we can make. Just 3 more. Ooh. It's gonna be a grind. I need the honey blocks for my villager trading hall. Okay, this is almost full. We might also work on this. I want to make some kind of automatic stop system for this, so maybe we... I'm not sure. And I know this honey farm is kind of garbage, but it's fine for now. Yeah, bone meal into the moss farm. Maybe we'll go check on the cactus farm as well. Just see what that's up to. Where am I going? It's not where I put bone meal in. Maybe we make this look nice, because I always end up running by it and forgetting it's here. So maybe we'll work on making this look good. I am gonna run it for a little bit here though. We also gotta repair our wings here in a second. I'm currently playing Minecraft while streaming. Perfect milk. Minecraft is pretty cool though. I haven't really checked it out more than what you've showed me, but it is a pretty cool thing. $1 million damage. That's crazy. Do you know what I was thinking? We gotta play Project Zomboid again. I haven't played it in forever. It's so choppy. Why is it? What's making it choppy? Like I'm at around 60 frames. Okay, when I start moving, it dips. Okay. I've got some time this coming up week. I took this week off of work, so let me know if there's a day you wanna play. Maybe stream. Or just play. It doesn't matter. Do we think these will grow, or do I need water? Oh, they're growing. Will they pop off? That's the next question. Who wants to sit here and watch grass grow? I know I do. Huh? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, too bad. That's what we're doing here for a little bit, so buckle up. It doesn't restock my offhand. That's annoying. There's gotta be... it's probably a Tweakaroos thing. That's what I thought. Is there like an offhand? No. That's kind of sucks. This is gonna be like super annoying to do, but why is it so like framey? I don't know if that's coming through on your guys' end, but I'm definitely seeing it. I don't know if it's my mouse or what. Maybe we'll play with F3, keep an eye on our frames for a little bit. Honestly, I think it's my mouse. I want to see if I do it like this, if it will restock my hand for me. That would be a no. Hello, Wabby Cat. How have you been? Well, that's good. I've been kind of busy too. Oh, he's muted. Just building the barn terrain and prepping stuff. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is what we got done so far. Lots of wheat to plant and lots of dirt to place still. I don't know what RSTs are, but this guy really wants in. What do you have to trade? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, it's going right there. Yeah, I'll show you guys it 1 second here. See if it'll load. Oh yeah, it's going right there. Are you no load, mister? Ugh. Mm-hmm. Definitely the biggest build here so far. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty cool. I'm excited. And I got a couple days here where I can grind it out and build it. The terrain here, even though it's the... Thank you. Even though it's quite large, the terrain's going to be the easy part of this. Once I get up into the barn and start building with all the different blocks, that's where the real grind's going to be. I also still got to get a whole bunch of bushes and that kind of stuff. I am going to do the farms inside of this and kind of down below a bit. Like, I'm going to put a sheep farm and then a cow farm. Maybe a chicken farm as well. Kind of down here. In this space here. But yeah, it's going to look cool. I am making videos. This is kind of my forever world, so I'm never really going to be hopefully done with this world. But yeah. But I do make videos, like a Let's Play on this world, and this whole project's going to be an episode. I have about 5 minutes of footage recorded for it, so we'll see how that goes so far. But yeah. But yeah, this is how much of that we have done. Lots of dirt still put, and lots of wheat to plant. So very grindy, but it's okay. I'm in no rush. Did I finish? I actually don't mind editing. I kind of edit as I go. So it's not like I record everything at once and then sit down and try and edit it all at once. I kind of record maybe 1 or 2 segments and then kind of put it together and go from there. So it's really not that bad. It's just physically doing this stuff that takes some time. Yeah, I just watched like the first couple minutes back and then go from there. Rain right now is actually really good for us. Yeah, because I can do this. We just have to plant before the rain stops. Oh, or we get into a savanna biome. Which, never mind. That kind of sucks. I used to use CapCut. CapCut's actually pretty good. I use DaVinci Resolve now. It's a little bit more complicated and it's kind of confusing starting out, but I think it was a good change for me. CapCut ran horribly on my computer, so there is certain things that I used to do with CapCut that I can't figure out how to do on DaVinci Resolve. Like, I'm sure if I took the time and sat down and figured it out, I could figure out how to do some of the things, but yeah. Like, what I mean by that is, like, CapCut, there'd be like a button for like freeze frame or something like that. And DaVinci Resolve, it's a little bit more complicated than just pressing a button to have it do what you want, kind of thing. But I'm learning. I wouldn't say professionals. Like, it's free. It's a free software. Anybody can use it. It just takes some time to learn it, I think. Yeah, it's more complex. Like, the things you can do with, like, the audio and stuff is pretty cool. I think a little over 2 years ago. Yeah, I started a little over 2 years ago. The only reason I know that is because I logged into my YouTube studio and it gave me the congratulations 2 years old notification thingy a bit ago, so. Okay, this guy needs to not be here. Sure, what's the question? So I stream through OBS, which is just like a software that you can download that captures your screen basically. So I have OBS. I use it for recording and I use it for streaming. And in OBS, you can set up like a stream profile. So you go to like YouTube. How? You go to like YouTube and I think there should be like a stream key. Yeah. Let me see if I can look here real quick. Without messing any of my stuff up. Yeah, so go to settings on the top left, and then go to stream, and then the top, like the window pops up, and then there's like a service, and then there's a drop down, so you pick what service you want to stream on. You can stream on like YouTube. I don't want to click any of these buttons because it might mess up my stream right now. Pick what service you want to stream on, like Twitch, YouTube. I think Kick's in there as well. Maybe Facebook even. I don't know if TikTok's in there. If you have a webcam and you want to add that, that's not a question for me. I don't have a webcam, and I have no idea. I'm assuming you would make a scene on OBS that would have your webcam like in the top left or something like that, like of the main, like of your main scenes. You have your gameplay, and then yeah, I don't know though. I've never ventured into figuring out. But yeah, once you set all that up, it'll ask for like a stream key. Sorry about my dog barking, but you just go, I think it's into your YouTube account. I don't know exactly where I found it. Twitch has something similar too. And it's just like a string of characters you copy and then you paste into your OBS. And then it links your OBS to either Twitch or your YouTube. And then there's a start streaming button. And then when I click that, it pops up another menu. It says create a broadcast or manage a broadcast. And then you just put in a title and that. Maybe. Tutorials aren't really my thing though. Yeah, maybe I could try. You could also, I'm sure there's tutorials too already out there. And then what I do is it pops up a chat menu in my OBS, but I also just have my phone on my desk with the chat open so I can read it in front of me instead of having to turn and look at my OBS all the time. What part of it isn't working? Is it like a specific step that you get stuck on, or? Oh, you go to I believe it is docs. Yeah. So you go to docs and then you hit custom browse. Oh, maybe not. Go to docs in the top left. Yeah, and then I have scenes, sources, audio mixer, scene transitions, controls, stats, YouTube live control panel, and then chat. Yeah. And then they pop up as little like widgets and stuff. I don't know how to make it pop up on the screen you guys are seeing. Like if you were on Twitch and you're watching a live stream, sometimes the chat rolls across the screen. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to figure out. And like I really want to figure out like a scene transition. So like if I have to like get up and walk away for a second, I'm not just standing here staring off and you guys are kind of like wondering what's going on. I could like put a scene on that says I'll be right back or something, or like at the start or the end of stream, because the starts of streams I feel kind of awkward. I'm still kind of setting it up as I'm talking, and yeah. What are you planning on streaming? When was my first ever stream? I don't know. You could probably find it on my channel if you looked pretty hard. Ooh, actually, I might know. I think I was like working on my mega base on the Eureka SMP server or something like that. Like maybe like a year ago or something like that. I'm sure you could find it on my channel. I don't even know if I talked in it the entire time, if I'm being honest. I don't think anybody watched it even. Cool. Again, sorry if you guys hear my dog in the background barking. Yeah. There's probably a squirrel or something in my backyard. He doesn't like it because that's his turf. Yeah, I've only figured out how to stream on YouTube. I should try and figure out how to multi-stream, or like I stream to multiple platforms. I think that would be good for channel growth, but that's kind of difficult. I've tried watching a couple tutorials on that, and that confuses me. From the viewer perspective, it seems so easy. It's like, oh, well, you just play the game and press live. Yeah, but it's a lot more complicated than that. Like, I think there's different software I have to download or something like that. A scene is like what you guys are seeing right now. So the scene that I have right now is just a display capture and then audio of my microphone, audio of the game, and then audio of music. So that all put together is a scene. And then let's say if I was to make a scene where you could hear my microphone but you couldn't see the game or anything. There was just a picture on. That would be another scene. And there's a way you can like transition between scenes by doing hotkeys. So like sometimes if you watch a stream and they have like a stream starting in 10 minutes or something like that, and there's a countdown and there's like a picture in the background, that's like their intro scene that they're playing. If they have to get up and walk away for a minute, maybe they'll play like a YouTube video to like keep people entertained. That's another scene that they've created. I don't have any scenes. Yeah, kind of like a set, I guess. I don't know the terminology on it. I'm also pretty new to this whole thing. But in OBS it says scenes, so right now my two scenes that I have is scene and then audio source, which the audio source was a mistake because it's just my audio stuff. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You just gotta be patient with it. Like, what happens if you press go live or start streaming? Does it pop up with anything? Does it say anything? I keep putting my seeds in my crafting table. Bunch of pop-ups come in and UI and stuff. Don't know what to do. Like, what does it say on the pop-ups? Does it say something about you need to have a broadcast or something like that? Like, normally what I'll do is I'll click start streaming and then it'll pop up with a window and it'll say you need to have a broadcast or something about that, and then there's a button that says manage broadcasts, and then I click manage broadcasts and that opens up another screen where I can put in like the title of the stream and like that kind of stuff. I am using an older version of OBS, just because I don't want to update it and break it. I'm on like a PC. No, I don't go live directly from YouTube Studio. I go live from OBS, and then it broadcasts to YouTube. Yeah, I've never done the YouTube go live thing. I've never done that. I just open OBS. Like, I don't even have my YouTube Studio open or YouTube open at all right now. Wait, you know what I should check? Okay, good. I was just checking to make sure the audio was okay, because when I record, I use different audio settings opposed to when I stream. So when I stream, I want it all on one channel. So all the audio goes through one channel. When I record, I want it on different channels so I can edit stuff out. So like if I sneeze or something, I can cut it out and you'd still hear gameplay, if that makes sense. Or if I'm standing beside like a skelly spawner or something, yeah, I can turn down the skelly noises. Yeah, I've never checked out the YouTube Studio version. I'm gonna compare it to something like tying your shoes. At first, it's crazy and makes no sense at all. But after a while, you do it, just second nature. Just keep messing around with it. I'm sure you'll get it sorted. I got faith. Hello, how are you doing? Stratson. Is that how you say your name? Stratson. That seems right. I feel bad because I don't really know how to pronounce your name. I'm not very good with English. If you can come up with like more specific questions other than just it doesn't work, I can try to help a little bit more. But like I said, I'm no expert on it either. It's okay. It's a cool name. I like your profile picture though. I will say that. Stratison. Okay. I'll remember that. Yeah, it's just like It's not like difficult to pronounce, I would say. Like I can do it. It's just not a name or a word or something that I see like at all. This is going to take some time, and this is the smaller of the two fields. We still got this big boy, this big beefcake over here to do. Yeah, this one's going to be fun. Honestly, not really. I did see Canada tied Bosnia today. I'm not much of a soccer enthusiast. I get it though. Like I'm a hockey fan. A bit of a basketball fan. When I say a bit of a basketball fan, like I'm staying on top. On top of the Knicks and Spurs. Just because it's funny, I think. Hello, Charles. But soccer I'm not big into. Never really have. Hi, Charles. Yeah, I was very confused when I first started streaming. I had to get my one friend, I am DJ, to help me out with audio stuff. I like racing. I like NASCAR and stuff like that. When the Olympics are on, I like watching the Olympics. That kind of stuff. The World Juniors for hockey, like around New Year's. I watch that every year. That I'm more into, I'd say, than the NHL at this point, but yeah, I'd say more of a hockey fan than anything. I feel like Canadians are like the only ones that get hyped for the World Juniors. Like I don't think any other countries really get as hyped as we do for it, which is kind of funny. I'm on that boat too. I definitely like playing sports more than I do watching them. If I'm watching them live, that's another story. Like going to like a football match would be insane just for the atmosphere. Or I've seen a couple like NHL games and teams that I have no interest in at all, but the games are just being there in person. It's so much more exciting than watching it on TV, I'd say. Yeah, I saw there's the new Forza came out. I saw that. I'm not much of a. It's funny. I like racing, like watching like NASCAR and that kind of stuff. And like Formula One, but um, I don't like racing in video games. The controls, I cannot wrap my head around it. Even things like, wow, I'm gonna sound like an idiot here, but the soccer car game, what's that called? Oh, my friend's gonna be mad at me. Why can't I think of it right now? I can't think of it. Wow. Rocket League. That's it. Yeah. No, Rocket League. I can't do that one either. I don't know. Something about just controlling a car with my fingertips is just, it doesn't seem intuitive to me. I used to play on my DS, Simpsons. I forget what it's called. Simpsons. Oh, uh, like car game is. I forget what it's called, but I used to play that on my DS, and that was probably like the only car game. Even like in GTA, like the main reason I've never really gotten into GTA is just the driving aspect of it. Even I played Lego Batman recently, and you drive around the Batmobile. Oh my goodness. Hi, Duke. He just stormed in my room. I'll be right back. It is really hard to get good at Rocket League. You gotta have like weird spatial awareness and like, yeah, it's a whole different breed of game. It's not like a first-person shooter. It's not like a race. Well, I guess it is a racing game, kind of. But yeah, you have to have like weird spatial awareness with it, which I do not have. So I have DS2D, Nintendo Switch, uh, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, my PC. I have a Super Nintendo as well, like an old Super Nintendo, a Wii as well. A lot of these aren't hooked up though, like my PlayStation 4, for example, hasn't been ran in years. Xbox 360 hasn't been ran in years. My Nintendo Switch has been dead and sitting to the left of me on my desk for well over 2 years, I would say. Oh, and thoughts on dogs and cats? I have 3 cats and a dog. So Duke's the dog. And then I have Charles, Lily, and Stanley, which are the cats. Wii's were pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Wii Sports, pretty cool. My dad brings it to poop in me. Real? What does that even mean? Milk. Is he putting laxatives in your food? Or did he pay you to type that? I played Skylanders at my friend's house. I never had Skylanders. I wasn't cool enough. I used to play the Shrek 2 game on my Wii. That's a memory. Did you see the Ocarina of Time remake for the Switch 2? That's pretty crazy. I always remember seeing, like, people would always have troubles with their Skylanders. Like, they wouldn't connect properly and that kind of stuff. And I never really, like, I'm sure if I asked my parents, I probably could have got into Skylanders, but I never really had a draw to it. I was more of a Mario guy and Zelda and that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're doing a full Ocarina of Time remake. But it's only on the Switch 2, which kind of makes me angry, but it is what it is. Lucky you have a Switch 2. I have no idea. They just announced it. I don't know how much it would cost. And Switch 2s are expensive too. They're like $800. And it's like, in my mind, I can't justify an $800 purchase or whatever it is for just one game. Perfect Milk, is somebody paying you to say this stuff? Like, what's going on? Somebody get a hold of your keyboard? No laxatives, just toilet paper covered hands. I'm gonna need you to stop saying odd shit, okay? Well, that was nice of Santa to get it for you. I have a feeling like his brother or something. He like walked away from his computer for a second. Or somebody's got a hold of it. Nobody's paying him, just me. Hi, Zach. Long time no see. How have you been? Okay, then. Fair enough. Well, have a good night, Abby Cat. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've been pretty good, Zach. I've been chilling. This is gonna be so long. This is gonna take me like at least a day of just placing wheat. I should have just used yellow blocks to make it look like wheat. Or like dry grass or something. It'd probably be quicker. But here we are. Wheat. Think all the bread we can make. Thanks for letting me know. Do you have any idea how to fix that, though? Oh, maybe I tried lowering the bitrate. Is that something I can do? Settings. Output. Okay, how's that? Is it still fuzzy when I move around? I think it is. It's still fuzzy. Still a little fuzzy. Okay. We'll lower it lower then. We'll see how that goes. Settings. Just everybody hold on to something. Hold on real tight because it's about to be bumpy. What do you mean by streaming monitor? Ooh, also. Good. Everybody hold on to milk. It's about to be a bumpy ride. You guys seen that video? That's a funny one. I might be like, is it more fuzzy than it normally is? Because I know it's kind of fuzzy most of the time. The monitor Minecraft is on is a really high resolution. Okay, is that better or is it still fuzzy? More fuzzy than normal. I think my OBS settings got set back and I was using the something encoder. Let me see. I'm surprised it's letting me edit this stuff on the fly. Yeah, I was using the default software X264 video encoder. I switched it to hardware AMD HEVAC, which is what I think it was on. Well, what it should be on. Is that still fuzzy? Okay. Do you know how to get that done? You should rescale the output. So file, settings, output. I know my chair is pretty crunchy. quality, maybe? Oh, are you saying the stream's crunchy? Yeah. I like my Minecraft deep fried. I can't change the output scaled ratio. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know if it'll let me do it on the fly though. That's the issue. And thanks for mentioning that because I probably wouldn't have noticed. Okay. Look at that. He's even got arrows in there and everything. Tell Coco I say thank you. We're going settings, output, streaming. I don't see where rescale output is an option. Is it output mode? I'm sure she said sunglass emoji. I'm not seeing where it says rescale output. Oh, wait, is that stream? No. I see video bitrate, audio bitrate, video encoder, encoder preset, audio encoder. Is that something I gotta change? Check under advanced settings. Oh, advanced. No, that's just where some advanced settings. Okay. Appearance, maybe? No. Yeah, it might not allow me to do it while I'm streaming because I can't find it. I also haven't updated my OBS in like a while. So it could be like a newer setting. Possibly, I don't know. Oh, output scale resolution. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, mine doesn't look like that. Perfect milk. Oh, yeah, I think I need to go into output mode advanced, but I can't do that while I'm streaming. So, which I probably won't be streaming for much longer. Or maybe I end stream and change that and then come back, possibly, if people still want to watch. That is an option. Yeah, that's the issue. I have it set to simple. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I'm watching the stream on my phone here. It is quite fuzzy. Okay. Yeah, I might end stream, change that, and maybe start streaming again. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll be right back. See you guys.